Hello, and thanks for joining me here today. My name is Kevin Seaver. I'm an experienced trusted lawyer since 1991, helping you and your family successfully fight DCF throughout the entire state of Massachusetts, turning negatives into positives. And that's all life's about. There are allegations, and then there's sexual abuse. Sexual abuse is what puts everybody on edge. An adult sexually abusing a child. There's nothing worse. It's the atomic bomb. Had a client call me up. Said, Kevin, I'm in trouble. I need to see you immediately. How'd you come on in? Let's go. He came in, he sat down in the chair, and he told me how he'd been accused that day. He said, call him, that he sexually abused his 13-year-old stepdaughter. I looked him right in the eye. I said, did you do this? He says, no, I did, Kevin. I said, are you willing to undergo testing to show that you didn't do this? He said, absolutely, Kevin. I said, let's ride, let's go, let's mount up. And I had him do some testing. I also asked him a lot of questions. And then I scheduled a meeting for DCF to meet with his stepdaughter and his two biological children he had with his girlfriend. The 13-year-old child told the investigator, who was very empathetic and sympathetic towards her plight, that she made up the allegations because she was so disappointed and sad and angry at her own dad. My client was so kind, so loving, so nice to his two biological children, and yet she felt awful because her dad never came, never cared, and never loved her. And as I heard this 13-year-old girl basically pour her heart out, it was beyond sad. I felt so awful for her, as did everybody that heard her story. And she said that the reason that she had made such a statement up was because she was jealous, she was upset, she was disappointed, she wasn't getting the love and the nurturing and the attention from her dad that he gave his children. The 9-year-old boy indicated that his dad had never been alone with his older sister at any time. The 6-year-old boy had neurological problems. We didn't know his name very well. He didn't know his date of birth, didn't know where he lived, didn't know the street address, city, town, zip code, his phone number, didn't know the days of the week, the months, the years, nothing. And unfortunately, he was a non-witness because he was just incompetent. He was unable to really tell any kind of coherent story. The DCF investigator, much to her credit, was very empathetic and sympathetic towards the 13-year-old and listened to her very carefully and asked her some questions, but at no time was insensitive. And I can't begin to tell you how much the family appreciated the social worker being so kind to the family. And the social worker, doing the due diligence, spoke to the mother and the maternal grandmother who lived in the home. And all of them came up with the same story. Each and every one of them said the person that was accused of sexually abusing the 13-year-old girl had never been alone with this child at any time. And therefore, the social worker did the right thing and unsupported the allegation, which is tough to do. As soon as you say sexual abuse, everybody is on edge. So it took some chutzpah, some background, some vertebrae, some gumption for that social worker to unsupport an allegation of sexual abuse. But unsupported she did, much to her credit. If this video was helpful to you, please share it with your family and friends. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I thank you for watching.